As I'm coming over here, I don't remember this character's arc at all. I know I did it. And I couldn't tell you the first thing about it. Where's the door on this side? There it is. Well, this is exciting. I've forgotten the story arc completely. Oh man, we got lasers everywhere. Darling, you may think you're reporting to the Rogue Isles, but I'm here to tell you you've got a lot to learn. I engage in a very deadly business, and it isn't everyone who has what it takes to deal with me. Alright, let's go. Sing along the that's a power move right there. She's roped off her own section. That's a power move. The missing maidens, I hope you're as strong and capable as your reputation claims. I hope you are, because the task I set before you are dangerous. I'm a woman who's used to assessing and managing risk, and if I don't think you can do the job, go our separate ways. Is that clear? Cowboy! Okay. Now your task. 2 of my girls have gone missing. Along with the client who requested their services, I got a duty to protect my girls and a very strong interest in finding that client. Need you to investigate it. No problem. We got this. Jezebel Jones. Oh, I don't know if the FTL soundtrack is a good one for her story arc, but we're just going to go with it. I'm very... Ooh, he's a... Even con... Yeah, alright, let's go. I'm very slowly working my way through FTL off stream, just kind of playing a game here or there. Man, I suck at that game so much. I watch other people play it. I'm amazed at how good you are at this. And maybe I'm just like watching them like with very lucky runs or whatever. I hate this bull crap. I'm a gosh darn tank. Nothing should be pushing me around. Like, I'm a tank with knockback protection. I should not be getting pushed around by some random pet summoned by some consigliere. Like, no. Whoever decided that was how this mechanic worked is wrong. They are objectively wrong. This isn't like a, oh, well, you know, they made a mistake. No, they are objectively wrong. Taking control of other people's characters and making them not do what the person wants them to do is not a fun mechanic. All those bombs we've exploded over the years, you know, that then knock you back, you know, like the Richter bombs and stuff. It's not really fun to get knocked back to the other side of the universe. It just isn't. And I know what I'm saying is like crazy talk or whatever, because everybody's like, all status effects are cool. But no, that's just how I feel. Blowing up this, like stabbing this thing to death, and then I get knocked like 2 miles away? Not fun. You should have just had the explosion like insta-kill me, if that's what you want to do. Great, now I gotta jog all the way back to the Giza. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. dudes in Recluse's Victory challenging people to come duel him, which is fun. This was meant to be read by only me. It says the carnival came in and grabbed their client, Richard Thornbush. They say they ran him ragged and then dumped him at the sea. According to this, Ruby and Belle made out of there alive, but they're scared of the carnival, don't want to resurface. I don't blame them. Can't trust you a little further. You can buy enhancements now. Thank you. Girls are running scared for the carnies. Well, I'm not about to write them off, especially not with the hard case looking over my shoulder. We're going to find out where they're hiding and bring them home. Got it. Investigate disappearance. Well, you know, it might be the same dude. It might be the same dude. It might be logged into multiple servers at the same time. His global handle is 03. And you know what? I got to give props to somebody for trying to do Fight Club stuff, man. Since they changed PvP, I kind of, back in issue 10, whatever that was, like, I lost interest in it. I used to have ridiculous, stupid fights with people in every PvP zone. And usually the fights were inconclusive. I couldn't kill them, or they couldn't kill me, or we'd managed to escape because of travel powers. And it felt okay. And I guess people didn't like that because they weren't actually getting kills or whatever. Excelsior also has somebody who role plays as a parody Tokyo Rose, trying to get people to swap to. That's a hoot. That's awesome. I like it. As long as Jezebel doesn't come looking for us, we're golden. Oh no. Are you telling me that the missing ladies were carny plants all along? Granville Rose, whoever that person is, they are not being paid enough. That is awesome, man. That's the kind of stuff that I like in this game, when people just do... I almost said like off the wall stuff, but that's not really, that's not what I mean. Just fun, like unusual fun things. It's great. I will read your chat once we're in the fight here. Doesn't really have to hear, hey, you're on the menu. All right. Like you're from generally soft, putting in a whole spiel like Paragon City doesn't care for you. Join Recluse. Yeah, that's awesome. That is great. Honestly, with the way some people act when it comes to other people role playing in this game, I'm surprised they let her do that. Because there are people who seem to just really like to police other people's roleplay, which is weird to me. I seriously believe that not only my missing girls carny mistresses, they were selling my secrets for top dollar. Yep. Yeah, put stop this. You know anything about my business, you know that discretion is everything. Indeed, Jezzy. Girls are going to be traitors, and I got to clean up their mess. According to Belle, they were selling my secrets to some carny mistress named Madame K. Gotta track down Madame K and put it into her little espionage ring. Okay. No problem. We're level 38. I know where carnies hang out. Right over here. Hello, friends. Haven't seen her in a bit. Well, doing a bit like that's a little bit on the thankless side. Oh, Oren, you're going to have to be more specific than that, man. But I think you're talking about that one mothership raid where I was on a tank. And so I was luring people into the pit. But apparently, Apparently, you have to do that in a very specific order. Whereas I was like grabbing enemies from like way out on the rim that they weren't pulling in. And I was doing it wrong. And that was the day I stopped paying attention to mothership raids. Generica girl, you need to stop doing that, okay? Cool. I will just auto-toggle my I rip up the ground and throw it at somebody attack. Since that's what you want. But that kind of thing has happened a couple of times over the years. Some people just take this way too seriously. There are very few things in this game that are actually difficult. That is a good thing, because it means people can be goofy and dumb if they want to be, and it's all right. Like the hard way and the really hard way are like the only things I'm thinking of that are actually tricky. And of course, you go on like a challenge run or something. Defeat all carnies. Okay, fine, I'll defeat them all. Yeah, whatever. It just kind of cheeses me out, because it's like, this game's not that hard. Like, you could just let me do whatever I want, and I'm not going to hurt you. Hold on. Good to Everlasting. Where's your king? I challenge any range tune to level 1 and recluse, or to 1v1 and recluse victory. Bill, you get 100 million inf. I'll be waiting villain side. Man. Dude's having fun. He's not actually having fun. He's trying to have fun. And nobody's taking him up on it because he's on the RP server trying to get into PvP. Seems like a mistake. Then Chemical Peril says we have no king, just a tribunal of like 300 role players who can't agree on fashion, on policy. Yeah, except they can all agree to hate somebody. They're real good at that. They're real good at gossip. Tearing people down. And playing cliquish high school games. Where were you and saw a gaggle of role players in the weirdest spot? Can't PvP, I'm in the Taylor, me and half of Everlasting. Oh no! Yeah. Shoot, we popped in the Taylor on stream earlier today. I was like, I need to turn my hasten burning hands off, because that's stupid. So we popped in the Taylor to take care of that. Oh, he wants out? Alright, well, come on, buddy. You think you saw him in Oro? I don't know that that's that weird of a spot. I have certainly encountered people doing like mission RP out in like the butt end of Boomstown and stuff, because they just got done with a mission out there. And they're just like chatting in local as I go jumping by. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm really not bothered by how other people want to play this game. I just wish we could all agree to maybe be just a little nicer to each other while we're doing it. Too much promo names in an inopportune spot. Yeah, well, they might have been doing like a PvP task force or something too. I've seen that happen a couple times. I went on somebody was like, I'm gonna PvP RP task force. I went on somebody's. This was back on live. They're like, I'm gonna run Dark Astoria in character, and so I joined that. And you know, I liked the people that were there. Like they were all cool. We've done missions and stuff together before, but nobody was actually really role playing. They were just quipping at each other while playing the game, which kind of seems like normal gameplay to me. Am I crazy? I mean, I don't like type my quips in chat, but I will sometimes make them, or I'll be like, "Oh, that's unfortunate," like I do here on stream when I see somebody with an obviously broken spine. So I was like, "Are you role playing or something?" Was when someone didn't know what Twitch was. I'm scared. I'm scared to know where this story is going. Do I need an adult for the ending of this story? Hey, there's Madam K. Also, I don't think I said hello, but hey, Orange Joker. Welcome to the party, man. Will you be doing more art tonight, or are you going to be playing Ghost of Tsushima later on? You know, I was on Twitch and was reading the dialogue, and they were like, "What does that mean?" before bailing because they didn't want to be recorded. Okay. That definitely sounds potentially spicy. I do cover up my Twitch chat here with my amazing meme that only me and Ninja Weasel understand. Still the best, 1973. Oh, that was the end of our story arc, wasn't it? Hold up. Let's call Jezebel Jack. Jezebel Jack? Jezebel Jack. Sorry, Jezebel, you got a new name, sister. You are now Jezebel Jack. Let's turn out nicely. Madam K's espionage ring is kaput. I even got my wayward client back. He's looking to sue, but I think my hospitality can convince him that it isn't the wisest move. Yeah. Nice. I did kind of remember that story arc after we started it, but man, that's such a dim memory. I probably only done this story arc like twice ever. And that was the third time. Like you were reading this out loud, like you... Oh! So exactly my complaint about like doing task forces on stream, where I'm trying to read the chat, like when I'm in the Aeon Strike Force and we're presented with like 75 pages of text to click through and we just skip it all. So nobody gets to see any of what was said. Got it.